Okay, we got Derrick playing Koji in the black versus Rasposo playing Caesar in the blue. So, battle of the, I would say high tiers. I think Koji's pretty good, especially in async.
I mean, I mean, Koji is a high tier, yeah. I would agree. You could argue mid tier, but I'd say high. But Caesar, how is Caesar a high tier? Caesar is like at least top tier.
Oh, I mean high tier is in like good
Yeah, at
commander.
least high tier, yeah.
Yeah. And Caesar is as high tier as your opponent allows you to have infantry units to fight with.
I guess. Also, I'm not sure this map is great for Caesar. But... yeah, there's a lot of econ here. And a fast econ swing can end the game. Like via golem spam, and then Caesar can't do anything.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a weird weakness about Caesar is the more money there is on the map and the more expensive stuff that comes out, Caesar tends to fall off a little bit because of that.
Yeah. I mean, specifically, he doesn't like golems. If golems, for some reason, are like super bad on the map or like banned, then he doesn't care. More money is actually better for him because it's harder to end the game. Then he survives longer.
I just realized this thing I've never seen before on this map is someone building a riverboat.
I mean, it might be a thing in Wargroove too, but I don't really see it.
I'm just
Maybe.
I mean,
he's
maybe.
onto
I mean, we're gonna get to see it, and this is the first time I'm seeing it as well, so I'm curious to see how this is gonna play out. Nah, this is gonna kill. It's gonna do a lot of damage though. Swords on the road. Wait, and sword to finish and follow up. Yeah. I suppose they're playing very interesting opening. I mean, it could very well be over though. That is a very aggressively positioned Koji on the opponent's stronghold.
Yeah, they heal differently, and Derrick is getting a lot more value out of his CO. Whereas Rasposo not healing for enough, and he's a lot more passive and falling behind in income because of it.
And I think one of those swords crossed from the left to the right, so there is basically nothing defending the stronghold right now. Like, dogs are not good defensive units. And yeah, we see Harpy and Knight immediately front switched over to the left. Rasposo's like, wait a minute. My stronghold's a bit vulnerable right now.
I mean, it's not like his stronghold is gonna die to just Koji, but the bigger issue is the econ. Koji has flipped the fortified village, so that's crazy. That's extreme value, and he's also flipped.
Yeah, the one on the bottom right is about to... actually, might not get knocked down now there's the Knight protecting it. Thinking the riverboat could do something, but...
yeah, so every turn Koji has both fortified villages, it's like, it's rough.
Yeah. I guess Rasposo did have both lumber mills very briefly, but that is not going to be as big a deal.
Ooh.
Oh, I guess the thief! Oh, okay, that's a big deal.
That's really nice.
And, ooh, yeah, Knight's just going to go for that. Actually, could have gone for the dog below the commander, but yeah, I think going for the village is a much better option. Especially when you're behind on both fortifieds, like, getting as much economy as you can is,
And at this point, Derrick needs to realize this and actually start converting the game though. Like, if he doesn't build golems, he won't be able to keep his eco advantage forever. If he doesn't build golems soon, I mean, then Caesar maybe survives and does Caesar thing.
yeah, and ooh, I don't think that was definitely not a sword suicide attempt, but...
No, he just wants to poke CO a bit. That's the thing you do sometimes when it's CO versus CO.
yeah. Oh yeah, because that means their CO can't attack your one. And
yeah,
it just puts it into pressure of falling later.
And nothing can actually finish that sword off without dying, because it's like, you know, there's an army around it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Ooh, wait. The harpy goes in.
Enemy harpy can hit it, so
Yeah, I guess. Is the mage in range to punish though?
no. There's a
Oh.
forest blocking, so
No, I mean the other mage. If you hit the harpy with your harpy, then their mage.
Oh yeah, it
Yeah.
is actually. So
Yeah, so you can't do it.
nice bait. Ooh.
Oh wait, you can kill Caesar though.
Oh yeah, he didn't heal either. So
Yeah, and you have bombs.
oh yeah, bombs are pretty good. Surprised Koji didn't walk forward a bit more just to do a sword crit of some kind, but that isn't
Probably
death
doesn't
though.
matter. Oh, the sword can do it.
Can it?
I think it can.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I was thinking that forest tile, but no, there's one above.
And you didn't need the crit.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
the
well,
game
Caesar
is
death
over.
sound is pretty brutal actually, but okay.
yeah. Anyway, Caesar died immediately before he could be Caesar.
Yeah,
but
he didn't heal off the village, I think was the main thing.
I think he didn't realize that Koji was getting groove, because Koji, it's the funny. You don't see groove until it's too late.
Right.
Oh
Actually,
wait, no,
Rasposo's
Rasposo is a
in.
newer player. So
Well, Rasposo's in chat and just saying they just didn't expect Koji Groove.
yeah.
So yeah, you're right.
Yeah, I was thinking like, actually, newer players who didn't play Wargroove 1 might have an advantage here because, in Wargroove 1, you always see it on the previous turn when they get groove. So if they don't have groove on your turn, they're not gonna get it on their turn.
Right.
So sometimes it's like, by force of habit, you're like, I'm okay. And then it's like, oh, they charged groove. Okay, I guess I die now. But no, this didn't happen to Rasposo, I guess, since he's new, so he doesn't have the habit at least. But still, you can just miss it. You can just like forget to look at the charge. You just don't see the CO glowing, and you're like, okay, no groove, and then they get. But yeah, nice find on the little, I'd say.
Yeah, and sadly we didn't get to see anything from this riverboat. I was excited,
Yeah.
but I guess it like kind of put some pressure on the right hand side. Like something had to stay near this fortified to sort of protect it, but
Also,
yeah.
I mean, Derrick was probably gonna win anything anyway because he did start building golems and he did have a massive eco advantage. So I mean, the little, it accelerated stuff.
Yeah.
Eventually, he would have had 2 golems running down that HQ with Koji bombs, and it's
Yeah.
kind of
I
hard
guess,
to
like,
defend this.
the main thing I would see is like maybe like Caesar could have done some kind of lethal using groove to push it back or something like that, but there also wasn't
that's
enough of a bulk of like Caesar units nearby. Like
Yeah, that's
Derrick
true,
was
that's
doing a good job like pushing down and keeping the unit count a bit lower.
Oh yeah, there wasn't the bulk, but you don't need the bulk for Caesar tier 1 lethals. You just need like 6-7 units, and
Yeah, but you need the right ones as well, and I just like
Yeah,
don't think
that's-
they were available. So
maids are so crazy for Caesar lethals. Like you whack CO with them, you groove them, and you whack again and suicide, or you send them away and heal something else. Maids are so crazy with Caesar tier 1.
yeah.
But, yeah.
Anyway,
Anyway, yeah. So there could have been something, but it was unlikely.
Yeah.
Derrick played the opening better, and then he found the lead. He was basically ahead everywhere and everything.
yeah, I see 2 little knight heads poking up over on this right hand side as well, so he was about to start
Yeah.
pushing over there. Alright, anyway, well played. Derrick's gonna take that one.